My name is James Spencer. I'm head of private client at Bartlett Group. I've been at Bartlett Group for about 6 or 7 years. The clients we look after are from all across the UK, from many walks of life as well. The one thing in common that they do have is they have either a complex risk or high value assets that need insurance. Whereas my role is to try and understand not only them, the risk, but also their lifestyle, and trying to sort of manufacture or produce a program that suits them and their lifestyle. So private client insurance is really for people that struggle to shoehorn their risk into standard products found online. Typically, I'd say the biggest difference between the standard market and our markets is flexibility. We tend to build the insurance around our individual rather than the individual trying to fit within a product they find online. Yeah, so clients get a couple of things wrong, or not intentionally. I think a lot of it's just due to lack of knowledge or just forgetting some key elements. The major thing that I see on a day-to-day basis is obviously underinsurance, people underestimating rebuild costs and the levels of content within the home. I'd say the other big one we see is forgetting to tell us about renovation projects. Obviously, policies only have certain limitations or allowances within those, and a lot of these projects will exceed that limit, so making the cover null and void, unfortunately. I think a joined up approach matters because when you silo things off, things get missed. So I think it's important to have as many professionals around the table as possible. That way we get to see the full picture rather than trying to sort of piecemeal bits together. With the sort of expertise in each area becomes crucial to almost help input to the other professionals bits of information that may be missing. Yeah, I think it's really important that we get to work with Kapital Real. It really helps the organisation, the audit trail of the risk. Insurers love having certainty, and I think working with Kapital Real provides that. Yeah, I think insurance outcomes are influenced by the expertise that an accountancy can bring. Often an insurer will ask things like who has the interest on the title of a property, for instance. It can help when it comes to getting paid and invoicing correctly. Again, it's just bringing that expertise to that part of the jigsaw. If you've not reviewed your policy for a while, there is a chance that it will be tested at point of claim. So we'd always recommend not finding out the hard way. A review is more than just checking the sums insured are correct. It's also looking for exposures. The client's lifestyle may have changed over the years as well. So there's very little opportunities I have with clients where we do undertake a review and we don't uncover a couple of gaps or exposures that we can correct. So, as time goes on, clients evolve, needs evolve as well. So it's not just a one-time thing. It needs to be a constant moving operation. Yeah, I think if you choose to use Kapital Real for your property management, obviously it takes a lot of the workload off your shoulders for a start. But from an insurance perspective, I think when it comes to things like endorsements and policy requirements, you have people by your side who you know are going to execute these rather than taking it to chance. I think when problems do happen, they're dealt with quickly rather than being left and potentially escalating to either a bigger loss or claim in the future.